Good day to all my dear students. Today we shall learn chapter 2 Three Soul Searching Stories. So, this is written by Professor Shrikant Prezan. Okay, so this is for your third semester. Okay, so before learning about this chapter 2 Three Soul Searching Stories, let me say a short introduction about the author, Professor Shrikant Prezan. Okay, so he was born in 1945. He is a reader, teacher, thinker, poet, and above all, a humanist. He taught English in Bihar University from July 1972 to January 2005. He has more than 50 published books, which include various collections of poems in Hindi, English, Sanskrit, and Bhojpuri, besides many general books in Hindi and English. His works on spirituality and religions are among the best sellers. He has also written 5 books on management. His recent books are Knowing Buddha, Knowing Guru Nanak, Indian Scriptures, Panch Mahabhuta Tattva, and Sharira Chanakya, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Absorbing Buddha, Knowing Kabir, and Hinduism Clarified and Simplified. Okay. The soul stirring tales have been taken from Indian history, myths, culture, epics, dramas, folklore, fairy tales, saints, and from Buddha, Zen, Sikh traditions, and also from European spirituality. Okay. So, in this chapter, you're gonna learn today about the 3 topics. Okay. So, the first topic is carrying load in mind. Okay. So, this is a kind of short story. Okay. So, now we shall learn about the topic carrying load in mind. Okay. So, 2 monks were returning to the monastery. It had rained and there were puddles of water on the road. At one place, a beautiful young woman was standing. Apparently, she was waiting for someone who could help her. She was unable to walk across because of the muddy water. She requested them for help. The younger monk did not like the idea and stepped back in refusal. Okay, so the elder monk went up to her, lifted her in his arms, and left her on the other side of the road and continued his way to the monastery. So the younger monk accompanied him. Okay, so in the evening, the younger monk came to the elder monk and said, Bante, as monks, we cannot touch a woman. Okay, so the elder monk answered to the younger monk that, touch for what? Then the younger monk explained to the elder monk that, Bante, you lifted that woman on the roadside. Was it good to carry a woman in arms across the road? So the elder monk smiled at him and said, you are right, but I left her on the other side of the road while you are still carrying her. Okay, so this is a story which was described under the heading carrying load in mind. Okay, so the next topic is proper lesson. Okay, so under this topic, what's the short story? Okay, what's the message? Okay, we shall learn. So here, a wealthy man requested an old scholar to cure his son of his bad habits. Okay, so the scholar took the youth for a stroll in the garden. Stopping suddenly, he asked the boy to pull out a tiny plant growing there. Okay, so the youth held the plant between this thumb and forefinger and pulled it out. So the old man asked him to pull out a slightly bigger plant. The youth pulled hard and the plant came out, roots and all. Okay, now take this one out. Okay, so this is a word which is said by the old man by pointing towards a bush. Okay, so the boy had to use all his strength to pull it out. Now take this one out, said the old man, indicating a guava tree. Okay, so the youth grabs the trunk and tried to pull it out, but it refused to budge. Okay, I can't pull it out. It's impossible. Okay, this is a word which was said by the boy, okay, who is painting there. So it is with bad habits. This is a word which is said by the scholar. Okay, when there are saplings, they are tender and young. It's easy to pull them out, but when they take hold, they cannot be uprooted. Okay, so the boy soon he realized what the old scholar was indicating at. The boy realized that he needed to get rid of his bad habits. Okay, so one session with the old scholar and one proper lesson changed the entire life of the boy. Okay, so this is a good message. Yes, so the next topic under this chapter is born, ruled and died. Okay, so born, ruled and died. So this is a excellent story. Okay, it gives you a good message. So in this topic, there was a king who wanted to know how other things ruled and what great things they did that they were loved and respected by the subjects and made them immortal. Okay, so in few years the king's historians and literatures collected and brought a cart load of books before the king. Okay, oh no, I can't read all these books. So while they brought the books to in front of the king, he will be saying, oh no, I can't read all these books. Okay, I don't have decades before me. Write it in short so that I may finish it. He lovingly looked at the books and said, okay. So while seeing the books, what's the response of the king? I don't have decades. Write it in short so that I may finish it. Okay. In few years later, the learned man brought 15 volumes for him to read. Okay. Oh no, I can't read all these books. So at that time also, the king was replying the same to the learned man. Okay, write it in short so that I may finish it. So you have to write a text in short way, so then only I can complete reading the books. Okay, so that's the only reply by the king to the learned man. Okay, he longingly looked at the lovely leather bound books. Okay, so the king was lovingly, okay, he was in a lovely mood and he was looking deep into the text. Okay, in a few years, the learned man brought 3 volumes for him to read. So at that time, the king was replying to the learned man that, oh no, I have grown quite old. So at that time, while the learned man was bringing the 3 volumes of book, the king was saying, oh no, I can't read. Okay, I am too old. Okay, so that's the reason I can't read the books. Write it in short so that I may finish it. So 3 times the learned man brought the books. So what's the similar reply by the king? Write it in short so that I may finish it. Okay, so in few years the learned man brought the summary in 1 volume for the king to read, but he was on his deathbed. Okay, so his minister came to him with the book. He touched the book remorsefully and said, oh no, I can't read the book. It's my time for departure. Yet I want to know what they did. Please tell me in short. Okay. So all the kings were born, they ruled and died. The minister said, but the king was not alive to listen. Okay, so this is a good message. Okay, so these are the three topics. Okay, in chapter 2 it gives you a great message. Okay, thank you.